Hi guys, Smith here, welcome to the 12th round of the XRL Formula C League, and today I'm at Catalunya. Now, last round at Donington, finished in 4th place, was leading for half of the race, but had an unfortunate incident with Maxime which cost me the win. Probably, well, I'm not sure, I had to pit anyway for fuel, so it might not cost me the win, but it definitely cost me a podium. But yeah, move on from that, hopefully can have a really good result here today. I've got to say, it's always been a track that I've liked. Won here in F1 game, Season 8 in XRL, GP3. I always classed that as my first race win, although I did win a race before, but I was actually given that by my teammate. But I do class that as my first race win, and I know how to win here. It's a very nice track. I don't know why, I've always liked this track. It's, you always have to be quite aggressive, and then Sector 3 is quite technical, which I've always liked the slow corners. So it's a nice track to nice balance of corners, so hopefully can have a very good result here today. But anyway, onto the qualifying lap. We've already exited turn 4, so turn 5, and then got a car ahead and moves out the way. Davey G, I believe that was, I'm not sure, I think it was. Anyway, onto turn 7, and feels like a good lap so far. So turn 9, which is very tricky, but take it well. And then heading into turn 10, the technical part of the circuit, sector 3, very slow corners, so you can gain quite a bit of time if you get all this right. So turn 11 and then 12, very tricky. I always find this turn quite tricky, but doing well so far. Then turn 13, another tricky turn, and then the hairpin chicane, turn 14 and 15, cut that a little bit, which obviously I turned in a bit too early, and that was a bit unfortunate. But anyway, heading towards the line to do a 33.9, and very good lap, but got me pole by about 2.5 tenths, so it was nice. But that chicane bit, it was a bit of a downer on that lap, because it was a very good lap. But, I took a bit too much of the curb on the chicane, which gave me probably a tenth or two too much, really. But anyway, start, go, and get off the line okay. But obviously, the main priority is to keep first place heading into turn 1. Very tricky to make a move as well here around this circuit. But didn't know GSY Davey there, might have squeezed him a little bit, but I didn't actually see him at all. Obviously he was on my left hand side at that time. But anyway, now just trying to keep the lead, but GSY Davey's going to put me under a lot of pressure to try and gain this lead. It's not in the fight for the championship, but obviously I still want to win the race. That won't matter that he's not in the battle for the championship. But I might have squeezed him there, I'm not sure, but you can see him on the right hand mirror. But managing to keep him behind, and hopefully can keep him behind for the rest of this race. My plan is not to stop as well, so I'm not going to pit. I'm going to save fuel, because that's cost me not saving fuel in the last couple of races, which I could have got bigger points if I never have had to pit. But anyway, lap 18, Davey's about a second and a half behind, so managed to sort of pull out a gap. Then he sort of catched me a bit, then so it's stabilised a little bit now. But you'll see that Davey spins in the mirror, and then I'm going to get a close-up in this in a second or two, and you'll see that if you watch the mirror, Davey spins off on his own, and really then I knew that as soon as I saw the gap between me and Davey G's teammate, I knew I had to save fuel, coast, which I did, and thankfully I just about managed to save enough fuel, because I've got to be honest, if the GSY Davey had put me on, been there for the next 6 or 7 laps, I think I might not have been able to save enough fuel for the win. But anyway, I take the win, and I'm really happy to return to winning ways. It's been about 5 rounds since I last won, but really nice. Comfortably won it in the end, but GSY Davey, to his credit, did put me under a lot of pressure for the first 18 laps. So yeah, not really much action, but I did what I needed to do. Got the lead back in the championship, so that's all important. But now I've got to keep the lead for the next 2 races to be Season 2 champion. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, for Snetterton, wet race. Goodbye.